Welcome. I look forward to playing over the next 60 minutes together while we will explore chanting, some breath practices, postures, both Ashtanga and Hatha Yoga practices. Come on, let's play. Find a comfortable seat on your mat. Any comfortable posture. You know your body better than anyone. When you're ready, gently close your eyes. Increase your awareness of any sounds outside of the room that you are in. And now bring your awareness from outside of the room to inside the room, with eyes remaining closed. Be aware of the space you're seated in. And now draw your awareness even closer. Look at yourself with closed eyes, seated on the mat right here in this moment. Feel your body making contact with the mat. Feel your hands making contact with the body. And now become aware of the breath. Take an inhale. And exhale it all completely out. Take another breath in. Exhale all the air out. When you're ready, bring one palm to the other palm and join your hands at heart center. Triambakam Yajamahe Shugandhin Pushtivaranam Urvarokamila Vandana Britya Mokshe Yamamritam. Triambakam Yajamahe Shugandhin Pushtivaranam Urvarokamina Vandanam Britya Mokshe Yamamritam. Triambakam Yajamahe Shugandhin Pushtivaranam Urvarokamina Vandanam Britya Mokshe Yamamritam. Gently rub the palms together. Create that heat. Place it on your eyes. On your face. Whole body. And namaste. Okay, let's make our way to the tabletop. So position your knees in line with your ankles. Your knee in line with your hip in line with your shoulder. Palms spread wide, fingers open, wrist below your elbow, elbow below your shoulder. Here we are in neutral tabletop posture. Let's begin. Inhale, cat. Really dip that back. Majjhiyasana. And rounding your back. Cat pose. Really tuck your chin. Here we are looking up, cow. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Really dip your back. Exhale, round your back, round your shoulders. We want to be focused on this thoracic part of our spine. Moving up into that cervical and then lumbar. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time. And let's do it a little bit more dynamic, a little bit quicker. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, exhale and sit back. Extend those hands. And now you're gonna bring your hips on top of your knees into extended puppy posture. Keep walking those hands forward. Just want to ensure that our hips stay aligned with our knees. Extending those hands. Focus on bringing your chest down to the ground. Here we are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently walk those hands back. Tuck those toes. Come into downward facing dog. Bring your attention to your belly button. And then step or jump forward with your feet in between your hands. Bend those knees, gently come up and relax your hands at your sides. We're going to begin Surya Namaskara A. Go ahead and bring yourself to the front of your mat. Hands at your sides. When you're ready, bring your hands, palms together, hands at heart center. Extend those hands straight up, looking at your thumbs. Gentle bend back. Uttanastasana and forward bend. Padmattanasana. Half forward bend. And then jump back or step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming down. Tuck those feet. Adho Mukta Svanasana, downward facing dog. Jump or step those feet forward. Half forward bend. Full forward bend. All the way up and back. Second round. Full forward bend. Half forward bend. Go ahead and step that right leg back. Bring that knee down. Ashva Sanchalana Asana. A horse riding posture. Looking up toward the sky. Go ahead and bring that front foot back. Here we go, bring that right leg forward. Lower that left knee, looking up toward the sky. And now step that left leg from the back to the front. Half forward fold, full forward fold. Bend those knees, come up. Here we go, next round. Folding down. Half. Here we go, left back. Right back. Left foot forward. Right knee down, looking up toward the sky. Bring the right foot from the back to the front. Forward fold, and then come all the way up, arching back and forward. Let's do one more round. Forward fold, half forward fold, right foot back, right knee down, looking up. Take that left foot back, downward facing dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Left foot forward. And up. And here. Samastati. And now let's do Surya Namaskara B. Here we go. Stretch those hands up. Forward fold. Here we go, step back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Up. Tuck those toes down. Step one foot forward. Lower that knee down. Step that back foot forward. And now, coming back into Ashtanga Namaskara. Knees down, chest down. Lengthen those toes up. Coming back into that. And then left foot forward. Right knee down. And now step your right foot forward. Extend those hands out to the sides. When you're ready, go ahead and turn sideways. We're going to extend our right leg out to the side, so I'm mirroring you. Step our right leg out to the side. We're going to come into that sideways lunge. As we bend into this right hip, we want to rotate our left toes up toward the sky. And then always listen to your body. Move into the space that's comfortable for you. You can also use your hands on the ground to support you as we move from one side to the other. Another option is to use blocks, which essentially is bringing the floor up. So find that space that's comfortable for you and your body. Synchronize your breath with this movement. Exhale as you lower into it. Inhale as you transition. Exhale, lower into it. Let's do one more time on the left side. And now let's come back to the right side. We're going to sit down. You can use a block to support you. Again, having the earth come up. Perhaps your body says sit all the way down on the ground. With that left leg extended, we're going to extend that left hand straight up. Bring that left hand to that left foot. Extend that right hand straight up toward the sky, looking up toward your right fingertips. go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come out of this. We're going to come up and then switch to the other side. Again, always listening to your body. So as you sit into that, rotate those right toes up toward the sky. Extend that hand up, over. Lengthen that left hand up toward the sky. And maybe your hand comes to your ankle, maybe it comes to your feet, maybe it comes to your knee, wherever is comfortable. Just always listen to the body. And bring that hand down. When you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable seat on the mat and bring the bottoms of your feet toward one another. We're going to interlock our fingers and place them on the front of our toes. As our fingers are clasping the front of our toes, we're going to push our toes into the palms of our hands. Focus on the outside of the knee making its way toward the ground. We never want to force anything, so we don't want to force our toes or our heels in toward our hips. We also don't want to force our knees toward the ground. Just listen to the body. The body is so smart. Here we are, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, gently lift those knees and lower those knees. You can keep your hands on your toes, or you can bring your hands to the outsides of your knees. Inhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, when you're ready, we're going to rotate around. Extend your feet in front of you. Paschimottanasana. Extend those hands straight up. Lengthen the spine. Focus on the shoulders and hips staying in one line as you fold forward. Sometimes we have a tendency to round the spine. Really focus on that relationship between your hips and your shoulders. It's less important where your hands are in relation to your legs. So if your hands are on your knees, calves, wherever, toes, it's less important where your hands are, and what's more important is remaining focused on that relationship between your shoulders and the hips. One beautiful straight line. Five, four, three, two, one. When you're ready, gently come out of this. Go ahead and rotate around. Come into a comfortable seated posture. Just notice. Take a moment and notice. Notice the differences you feel in the body between when you first sat on the mat and now. When you're ready, extend those palms out to the sides, palms facing up toward the sky. Have those hands come back. I want to really focus on the external and internal rotation of our shoulders. Rotate those palms down toward the ground and begin bringing those palms together, back behind you. And then bend those elbows. You're going to come into a reverse namaste. So whether your hands meet or not is not important. Again, what's important is focusing on that shoulder rotation. And so arms extended out to the side, wrist, elbow, shoulder in one line. Begin bringing the thumbs toward one another, toward the back. And then begin rotating those hands down and toward one another. Feel those shoulder blades coming together. Bend those elbows. And then the palms meet. Or maybe they don't. Whether they do or do not is not important. What's important is that shoulder rotation. From here, bring the bottoms of the feet toward one another and forward fold. So you're looking out in front of you, maybe about a foot or so, extended beyond your toes. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Keeping those hands behind you. Rotate around and come bringing one knee. So you're going to extend that foot, bring one knee to the ground. With that one knee to the ground, rotate, open up. So you're rotating toward the outside of the forward bent knee. When you're ready, bring that forward foot back and bring Bring that back foot forward. And again, rotate toward the outside of that forward knee. Go ahead and come back to the center. Go ahead and gently release those hands. Come to a standing position. Take this wall behind you. We're going to rotate our fingertips up toward the sky, back behind us. Walk those feet forward as it feels comfortable. And relax those hands down. Transition into a back bend using the wall to support us. So we're going to extend that left hand up. Fingertips are pointing out in front of us. And then we're going to rotate palm out. Palm's going to move up toward the sky, and the palm's going to move toward the wall that's behind us. One hand at a time. Here we are. Inhale. And exhale as you come forward, reversing those motions. As we engage in this back bend, keep focused on this upper part of your spine. Really keep that open so that we don't put too much pressure on our lower spine. Want to move our hips forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do one more time, and then we'll do both hands. Left hand, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, we're ready. Let's incorporate both hands. Inhale. Rotate those hands. And exhale. And now let's hold for a count of 10. We're going to hold the posture, not our breath. Allow the breath to be continuous, gentle, and refreshing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and come out of this. Go ahead and rotate sideways. We're going to start standing, and then we'll do this kneeling. So we're going to take our arm that's closest to the wall, rotate that back behind us so that the inside of our shoulder is going to be against the wall. This other hand is going to come across and lengthen out. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and gently come out of this. We're going to rotate around. Extend that hand back behind you. That other hand, so our right hand is coming out in front of us and then across our body to meet the wall. Keeping those shoulder, elbow, wrist in one line. Three, two, one. Come in gently. Come out of this. Now we're going to make our way to the ground. So slide your mat close to the wall. You're going to take the leg forward that's closest to the wall. Now this time we're going to rotate our neck toward that back hand. Here we are. 3, 2, 1. Gently come out of this. And rotate around to the other side. Extend that right hand straight out in front of you. Allow that right hand to come across the body. Extend that left hand back behind you. Really rotate that shoulder. And then gently look toward your back fingertips. Allowing your chest to make the way to the wall. Here we are. 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently come out of this. Go ahead and make your way to the mat. We're going to sit in, to the back of the mat. We're going to sit in Vajrasana, thunderbolt posture. Extend your hands so our knees are bent and our hips are on our heels. If that's uncomfortable, you can use a block in between your hips and your heels on side 1 or 2. You can also use 3. You can use side 3. You can also use 2 blocks. Find what works for you. Once you have found the version of the posture that's most appropriate for you, extend your hands, palms facing down, and your hands are extended towards your knees. Focus on your shoulders and hips in one beautiful line. We'll come back together in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and extend those hands up. And focus on the chest making the way to the ground. Rotate your palms down. You want to minimize that pressure in your lower back. And so as you fold forward, really focus on this upper part, so that thoracic part of your spine. Bring that sternum toward the mat. Looking out beyond your mat. Three, two, one. Gently walk those hands back up. And we're going to come back into tabletop posture. I'm going to move like that, just a little bit away from the wall. Feel free to do the same if you would like. All right, coming back into that tabletop posture. We're going to extend our left leg straight back behind us. Point those toes. Make sure your hip, knee, ankle are in one line. Palms are centered squarely, shoulder, elbow, wrist. As that left leg is extended, extend that right leg. Extend your right hand. Three, two, one. Return that hand to the mat, return that knee to the mat. Extend that right leg straight back behind you. Focus, hip, knee, ankle in one line. One piece we want to tune into with this is the engagement of that upper part of our leg. When we do not engage that upper part of our leg, our hip rotates out. And so, to have that internal hip rotation properly with our hip, knee, ankle in alignment, if we engage this top part of our leg, think about pulling it up. Yeah? Like maybe a pair of pants. So pull that up. Engage those muscles in order to have that hip in proper alignment. When you feel good and situated, go ahead and extend that left hand straight out in front of you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that hand back. When you're ready, extend both feet back behind you. We're going to come into that high plank. We're going to move from high plank into low plank. High plank, low plank. High, low. Let's do one more time. High, low. Tuck those knees. Bring those hands back. We're going to extend our hands up. Extend our hips up. Bring that one foot back behind you. Now we're going to extend with our left leg extended. We're going to bring our left knee toward our right shoulder. Bring that up underneath you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Let's switch to the other side. Here we are, right leg extended, and bring it to your left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Coming back into Vajrasana, Thunderbolt posture. We're going to prepare for Shirsasana, headstand. So from this Thunderbolt posture, we want to create a basket with our hands. We're going to extend our hands up, really lengthen the spine. Once we lengthen the spine, we can place that basket on the ground. That basket is going to support the back of our head from any sort of potential rolling. So it's just a safety precaution. Here we are. Inhale. Interlock those fingers. Exhale. Really tuck those elbows in. Those elbows are what's going to support you. Tuck your toes. And then lift your hips. Walk your feet toward your knees. Walk your feet toward your elbows. And then one foot. And then slowly, slowly take both feet up. Here we are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. Coming back into Vajrasana. Extend those hands, palms facing down. When you're ready, make your way to the back. We're going to now transition and engage in a couple postures from Pawanaktasana 2 series. So once you've made your way to the back, bend your knees. Allow the breath to be settled. Go ahead and extend your hands out to the sides, palms facing up toward the sky. And now we're going to take both knees to one side. So I brought both knees to the left side. Go ahead and bring that left hand to that top right leg. And then gently rotate your head, looking at your right fingertips of your hand that's extended out to the right side. Back of your hand touching the ground, palm of the right hand facing the sky. Rotate back to the center, bring those feet back to the center, knees still bent. Knees up toward the sky. Now we're going to bring both knees to the opposite side. I'm going to the right. If you're going to an opposite side, that's totally fine. Bring that right hand across your body and then look at your left fingertips. We are 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring those knees back to the center. Go ahead and extend those legs. Toes up toward the sky. Point your toes to the wall on the other side of you. Extend those hands up over your head. Interlock your fingers. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Extend your right leg toward the sky. Bottom of your foot up toward the sky. Bring your right leg across your body to the left side. And then catch the outside of your right leg with your left hand. Gently apply pressure in between your knee and your hip. Down toward the ground. And extend that right hand, looking just beyond your right fingertips. And come back to the center. Extend that leg out. Extend that left leg up toward the sky. Bottom of your foot flat up toward the sky. Bring that leg across the body to the right side. Catch that left leg with your right hand and look toward your left fingertips. You're ready, coming back to the center and relax. Go ahead and have a sit up. We're going to extend our legs straight out. Bend one knee. Bring that knee across that extended leg. I want to get that external shoulder rotation and then internal. Extend that left hand up toward the sky. That left hand's going to come across your body to that right leg. And then look toward your back. Three, 2, 1. Rotate back to the center. Extend that leg. Bend that knee. Bring that knee on the outside of that extended leg. That big, big, big shoulder rotation. Extend that right hand, bring that right hand across your body to the left side. Catch the outside of your left leg and rotate back behind you. And come back to the center. When you're ready, go ahead and lay down on your back. Extend those hands up overhead. Point your feet. And let's make our way into Shavasana. Let's come back together in 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet together. Bring the hands together. Extend your hands up overhead. Point your toes. Gently rotate to the right side. Use the palm of your left hand to sit up. Eyes remain closed, coming into a comfortable seated posture. Bring your hands at heart center. We'll close with the Shanti mantra. Om. Kashe tuka bhagavate. Sadhuve bhavantu sukhinah. Sadhuve santu niramaya. Sadhuve bhadrani pashyantu ma. Kashe tuka bhagavate. Om. Sadhuve bhavantu sukhinah. Sadhuve santu niramaya. Sadhuve bhadrani pashyantu ma. Kashe tuka bhagavate. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Rub the palms together. Cup them over your eyes. The face. The whole body. Leaning forward, namaste to the practice. Head slowly up. And namaste. Thank you so much for playing today.